Mike Moore Media.
I'm talking to Cindy Adams with the City of Eden, Marketing and Special Events Manager. Always good to have some time with Cindy and find out about some of the exciting things coming up. And, oh, wow, some good things happening.
It is. We have an exciting spring.
You do, yeah.
We're starting early this year, and so we have a couple of really exciting things to talk about.
Well, let's start with the event on April 1st, but leading up to that. Tell us about that, Cindy.
Mm-hmm. That is the first ever Youth Native American PowWow, and we here in Eden are so honored to be hosting that here on the campus of City Hall out in Grogan Park. Gates will open at 10. The entrance into the circle will be at 12, and that is something you don't want to miss. And then it goes on all afternoon, probably till 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. But we have dancers coming from all over the state of North Carolina and as far away as Grand Rapids, Montana, or Great Falls, Montana, not Grand Rapids, Great Falls, Montana.
Wow.
And these kids have been working very, very hard. I think it's wonderful that they have the youth carrying on a tradition, and they're very prideful. They'll all be in full regalia. There'll be adult mentors here with them to guide them through the process, but it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful presentation. They have 20 Native American vendors that will be here, so you can take something home, and then there'll be food and drink on site. We know we're going to have parking issues here at City Hall, so we have secured all of Moorhead High School's parking, and we will have officers at the intersection of Pierce Street and Stadium Drive to get you safely across the road. And we don't like to talk about this, but we have to prepare. If it is a rain date, it will go on, and we will be inside the gym at Moorhead High School.
Okay. Sound like you've got it all covered. And this is something we've never had in this area before. And how important is this kind of event here with this the PowWow, Cindy?
Well, it's cultural, it's meaningful, it's spiritual. We've had Indians in this area years and years ago, the Sire and several other tribes, but it's going to be a learning experience for all of us. They'll name the dances, you'll know why they're doing these dances, the drums, the flute, the Aztec dancers, all of that. All of it has a meaning, and even setting up the circle has meaning. It has to be set. You have to come in a certain way by the east and exit by the west, and all those things, and we'll learn all that. They also bring veterans into the circle, into the beginning. I've heard that is a very moving experience for those veterans, and so again, for me, it is all about learning. I know very little about this as far as all the dances. I know there's a crow hop dance, a jingle dance, and all kinds of dances. And again, they all have meaning, and so we'll learn something that day, and learn about a culture that's very, very important to our history. And this would not be possible without some sponsors, and one of the biggest ones that has really wrapped their arms around this and and given some money is the North Carolina Arts Council and the Rockingham County Arts Council. And Jenny Edwards really loved this event and really showed that through some sponsorships. And we've been able to get into the school system all over Rockingham County. Started last week, and it'll go up until the week before. We've had a Native American lady in there teaching kids about dream catchers, the meaning of it, and they were able to make one to take home. We've had the drums are going to do a demonstration at Rockingham Middle School. We've had potters, storytellers, dance, everything. And so it's getting the kids in the county excited and learning something. The teachers have absolutely loved it.
Sure.
And so I think we'll have most of the teachers in Rockingham County here on April 1st. They're all excited about it. And the big thing about this, entrance is free. There is no cost. There's no cost for parking, anything like that. So we hope everybody will come out that morning, particularly be here by the grand entry at 12 o'clock, and just experience something very, very special.
That's exactly right. Yeah, so that's Saturday, April 1st at Grogan Park in Eden on Stadium Drive there at City Hall. And leading up to that, you've got all of these educational things happening in schools. That's just a wonderful component to that. And then after that, let's talk about Trails Day weekend. April is just going to be fun.
It really is. And we're really excited about this. Several of us, it was probably 7 of us from the county, went Friday to the Trail Summit in High Point. Mm-hmm. And a big part of that, talking at the end of the conference, was the Year of the Trail. And I'll tell you, Eden and Rockingham County is really on top of it. We kind of were the leaders. It seemed like in Year of the Trail, we took it very serious. We have things planned all over the county all year long. We have a running calendar of that. But our big event is going to be the weekend of April 21st through the 23rd. On Friday, we're going to kick it off at Reynolds Brewery from 5 to 8. There'll be live music, food, axe throwing, and a really cool thing. We're doing a twilight hike on the Smith River Greenway, and so I'm looking forward to that. Mm-hmm. And then on Saturday, there are 7 guided hikes, paddles, and bike trails you can do, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning and running until 3. You can do one, you can do all, as many as you want. Again, they're all free. And then that night, we are partnering with the Chamber of Commerce as kind of a culmination of the day called Sip, Shop, and Celebrate Year of the Trail. That'll be 5 to 8 along Washington Street and Monroe Street in Uptown Eden. Mm-hmm. There'll be food. There'll be educational setups. There'll be giveaways. There'll be tastings of beverage and food. There'll be live music. Vendors. Shops will be open late. So it's just going to be a great evening with the Chamber of Commerce, and we thank Sandra for letting us partner with her to do that. And then on Sunday, everything is self-guided, but we have a great rack card here that you can get. You can come in my office, or you can get it out in the hallway. On our rack card display out here, you can go, if you're in the county, you can go to the Economic and Tourism Office, or DARBA has them. But it's a checkoff list of all the trails in Rockingham County. Not saying you have to do that at a weekend, but through the year, you can check off which trail you've done, and and try to get all of them. And it's just a neat piece to have. And we really have a treasure of trails in the county. When you put them all together, we have really done a lot of work in that arena, and real proud of it. Yeah, we have more than people realize. And where Eden is really in a select group, that number 11 kind of comes to mind. What is that? Mm-hmm. We are 11 small towns in North Carolina this year have been deemed trail towns, and we are thrilled that we are one of them. 11 in the state. In the state, and we have been chosen as one. So that's pretty awesome. It is, yeah, okay. So, the trails are there to enjoy, the rivers are there to enjoy, the bike trails and all of that all year long, but that long weekend there, April 21, 22, 23, that's going to be really special. It really is, and, this was deemed Year of the Trail by the governor of North Carolina, and it was really deep for awareness for people to just kind of look and see. I encourage you to go to that website online and look, and it talks about things all across our state. And, trails have become a big economic driver for communities, and there's a lot of investment in them. It attracts people. People like being able to get outdoors, to walk their pets and different things. And a lot of communities across North Carolina, trails are right in their backyard. They can just jump on a trail. The city of Greensboro has a greenway that will carry you all through the city. And so it's very, very important to connect people in their community. Mm-hmm. It really is. Okay. Well, thank you for telling about those special events coming up. That kind of gets us into April. Anything else we need to mention while we have some time? Well, by the end of the week, reservations will be open for our first Groaning Gathered. That is coming May 18th. That will be held at the Spray Mercantile. We love it there. And so we sell out quick. I advise you to go ahead and get your name on the list. We take 100 reservations, and we don't think this one will be any different.
No.
And then this afternoon, applications are going out for our 20th annual Piedmont Pottery Festival. It's hard to believe.
Big year. Yeah.
But 20 years. That comes up Saturday, June 3rd. It'll run from 9 to 3 at the First Presbyterian Church, and we are grateful that they're allowing us to come back. That is a beautiful facility. It fits our event perfect. It's easy to find, easy parking, and so we're very appreciative to the Presbyterian Church for allowing us to use their venue.
Okay.
So there's lots more coming, but we're not going to overload you.
Yeah.
That's enough right now.
Yeah, put all of that on the calendar for now, and then, more to come. And the best way to find out about more to come is Explore Eden NC.
It is. Use that. Use our city webpage. Go to our Facebook pages often. We put things there almost daily and try to keep you up to date. We have a monthly newsletter that you can sign up on our on the City of Eden page. Go to Marketing and Special Events tab, and you can sign up, and you'll get a newsletter every month alerting you of what's going on. So look at Eden's Own Journal, listen to Mike Moore Media. We try to put it everywhere. And so wherever you get your information, join us.
Okay. Cindy, always a pleasure. Thank you for the update.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the opportunity.
All right, we'll see you soon. All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
That's Cindy Adams. She is with the City of Eden doing an outstanding job as marketing and special events manager, and all of the wonderful things that she plans for us through the year. The big event coming up right away in a couple of weeks will be that PowWow, that youth PowWow at Grogan Park, April 1st. And then, as you just heard, the Trails Day weekend, and she's getting ready for Grown and Gathered May 18th, and the 20th annual Piedmont Pottery Festival in June. So go to Explore Eden NC for more information. Our program is sponsored by Turner Furniture Company, 111 East Meadow Road in Eden. Lots of new businesses have opened in the last couple of years around our city, but now here's one that's been in business since 1952. That's a record of some kind there, I believe. Wade and his team there at Turner Furniture Company are glad to help you any way they can with anything you need for your home. Shop small, save big. With those Lazy Boy recliners, I've got a special deal going on right now. Glider rockers, lift chairs, all of the top names, and bedding. It's right there at Turner Furniture Company on East Meadow Road in Eden. Delivery and interest-free financing. Also sponsoring our program, That Little Pork Shop on Monroe Street in Uptown Eden. Thanks to Donna and her team there. They do such a great job. And dine in, take out, it's always busy. And they've expanded there to accommodate your special events right beside where Sophisticated Rubbish was. And that's now open. So if you're having a special event of any kind, parties or whatever, then you've got plenty of room to do that there at That Little Pork Shop on Monroe Street. And, of course, always there. Good things on the menu. And I wanted to mention Uptown Girls Night Out in Eden, Uptown Eden, their spring stroll, That Little Pork Shop, part of that, and that will be Friday, March 24th from 5 till 8. Shop local, support our hometown businesses in Eden.